Who's out there? Who's listening? Who wants to know more about the world that wakes up when the rest of our city goes to sleep? I know I do. And who am I? I'm your Archangel, and I'm broadcasting directly from the shadows to your ears because, Truth Seeker, you are unsatisfied with the simple story, and you want to get to the deep truth. I'm here for you. I have what you need. Let's get started. Everyone is still adjusting to the ceasefire or so-called truce recently negotiated between the Ivory Tower and the Free Barons of Los Angeles. What does it mean when the hot war for the city grows cold? And who was speaking for the Anarchs? None other than the Valley Baron and music mogul, who always seems to be at the center of these things. I've heard the Cami sheriff paid him a visit soon after, but nobody seems to know exactly what that shadow dancer wanted at Club Maharani. I know more than a few who would give a pint of blood to have been a fly on the wall of that meeting, or to know why notable Duskborn have been seen migrating to the valley. Far be it from me to make assumptions, but I'll give you more. Next, rumors of whispers in the Rose Garden. Did a beauty from the royal court and one from the Valley Tryhards meet to discuss next steps? My sources say it went down, but others claim the two have not been seen together. How then could they be conversing? Then there's the matter of Griffith Park and the strange romance can be so difficult. What does the heart want? What does it want when it hasn't beaten in a decade or three? I hear an unexpected guest in the City of Angels is also connected to the famed White Witch of Griffith Park. That must be bad news for a famously risk-loving Nosferatu, who only a few nights ago was saved from a nasty suntan. Sorry, listeners, I don't have more on this one, but maybe I don't want to. Does what happened to this certain individual feel connected to... Newsflash. Did the burning soul of the Anarch Movement finally take a break? A certain member of Team Leather Jacket was seen skulking outside of the last round, and we all know which Bruja Baron hangs his hat there. Does this mean we have a rebellion-fomenting speech in our future? But the truce is so young. Also, who was she seen hanging around with at that bar, and why did he not leave with her when the night was done? Who's looking for a little magic? Aren't we all? I hear a great place to get your metaphysical questions answered is a little bookshop in the valley. I know 3 sisters there will be happy to help, provided the sun's gone down. Who else may have brought their questions in recent nights? Who indeed? Cheers and hello, my kindred spirits of Los Angeles. This is your Archangel, coming to you across the airwaves with truth, like you've never heard it before. Sorry, cats and kittens. I seem to have some unwanted guests, but stay tuned and don't change...
Hello. Good evening, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, L.A. by Night. What you are watching this evening are the Season 3 epilogues. Our epilogues are short stories, vignettes, little slices of our tale that focus on specific characters and specific stories. Some of the questions that we have asked in our Season 3 tale will be answered. New questions will be asked. Before we begin, let's meet our kindred and our ghoul.
Hi, I'm Erica Ishii, and I play Annabelle.
I'm Xander Jeanneret, and I play X.
I'm Becca Scott, and I play Chloe. And Archangel.
Welcome. Who knows who might enter at a dramatically appropriate moment. Our epilogue sponsor is Backblaze. Whether you are mortal or immortal, Backblaze has you covered. It protects your personal and your professional data and has it ready to be restored to you at a moment's notice should the Inquisition or ghouls come knocking at your haven door. Show them some love by visiting backblaze.com/LA by night. Thank you, Backblaze. Tonight's epilogue is entitled Silence in Heaven. Thou shalt not reveal thy true nature to those not of the blood. Doing so shall renounce thy claims of the blood. The first tradition is the only tradition universally respected by all kindred who do not choose to live outside of all vampire society as outcasts. Even the Anarchs, with their dedication to tearing down the old and rebuilding the new, fear to break it. But what happens when it is broken? Voluntarily, repeatedly, even with good intentions. Once that bridge has been crossed, is there any going back? With that question firmly in our minds, let's tell a vampire story. It is late. A couple of safe hours of darkness remain before kindred must seek shelter for the day. Our scene begins in the basement of a disused little church, St. Gabriel's, in Santa Monica, on the west side of Los Angeles. In the basement of this church, a figure is surrounded by ham radio equipment, personal belongings, some emergency supplies, and the air smells of French fries.
You're the girl in the photo.
You're Annabelle.
I'm X.
I know.
Oh? My dude, you need to stop this. Whatever you're doing and whatever you think... thanks for coming, by the way. Whatever this is, I think we have to kill you now. Like, technically.
What?
What?
Oh,
Who are you?
could be your friend.
No, I mean, who are you to Jasper?
What? That's not why I called you over here. She's
I
nothing
saw
to
a picture of her.
What do you know about that?
I saw a picture of her and Jasper had a picture of her.
Did you boink Jasper? Good for you. Good for him.
Well, not in his current form.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
You're the girl he lost.
Oh, no.
I've been found.
I did that.
You did?
Yeah.
No, I did that.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I mean, I was left in the middle of his haven alone.
Wait, what? You've seen him since After?
And he let you
What are you
live?
doing here? How did you find...
Where do you keep the wings? Like, are they attached?
What?
Or
What are you talking about?
X gets confused sometimes, but then also sometimes he has incredible clarity of vision.
correction, all the time. I saw you, and that's how we were able to find you.
He has visions.
You were,
Now
so
kidding.
you-
Right.
Oh,
Isn't that cheating?
I don't think so. I think it's playing on hard mode.
Okay. Well, you found me. But there are things I know about each of you. So,
Yeah, right.
decide how we
I don't
wanna
think so.
proceed.
She's been broadcasting secrets all over Los Angeles.
Secrets or things that were just let slip. It's not.
How do you know all of
You're
this?
so dead.
You're no, but that's the weird thing is she's alive.
I think we have to kill her, like, legally. Like, no offense. I think we have to kill her.
Okay, let's just hold on.
Okay.
How do you know all of this? Why are you doing this? Who are you to Jasper?
Where do you want me to start?
That's a good one.
What's
How do
your
you know
n-
Jasper?
Well, he left me a note. Okay, well, it starts before that. We were together and then he died. Or so I thought.
But how is he, like, as a boyfriend? Because that's got to be a nightmare.
Aloof. but,
Yeah?
We were in love,
Okay.
I thought. And I would have done anything for him.
And then
did.
he died, and then you found out he wasn't dead, and then
Well, I went a little X.
What does that mean? You can't verb me.
You know, and all you want is to find out the truth, and you know that it's just out of your grasp. It starts to make you think things are real that maybe aren't, or maybe that you're the only one that sees something.
Yeah. Yeah. I think technically we have to kill you, but I might let it slide this time.
Look,
Stop broadcasting. Don't do that. Bad.
I have many friends, Anarchs, Camarillo alike.
Let's brag. I have lots of friends.
We find a way to help each other. I don't see why we couldn't work out a similar arrangement.
favors. You've been dealing in favors. How did you get connected to this world? How did you find everybody? After
you
just
human?
a note?
X. You've touched her twice. You're quite certain that she is human. Her skin is warm, and it is not the false life that kindred create
With blush.
when they risk hunger to use the blush of life. It is not the facsimile of vitality. It is the real thing.
You are real. You're still human. How are you still alive?
I'm special. We'll just leave it at that.
Much is definitely clear. Are you okay?
You do know about the Inquisition, I assume.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, well, I started digging and I found out too much and then someone found me.
Who?
Fiona.
Fiona? Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a reaction.
Baron Fiona.
Oh. I don't think I've met her.
No, I don't think you have. It's okay.
What is she bearing of?
Part of the valley.
Oh. 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 Do we have to kill her?
Yeah, you
not
keep coming back to it. We're gonna just
associated.
put that on the shelf for right
Table
now.
it.
We will table it, and I will bring it up when it is again an option.
Okay.
You don't need to kill me, X.
I mean, need and want to are two different things. You're violating a basic tenet of the Masquerade. You're letting everybody know everything about us. They're gonna kill you.
X, I have protection that it would be best if you didn't upset.
What?
I have a lot of sources. for blood. Vitae. Anyway, Fiona,
Are you drinking that?
Are you a ghoul?
technically, I'm just my own ghoul.
You can do that?
It's not a process I recommend. You kind of have to be on the edge of death. And, well, I'll have someone with a special condition.
This
give
is
you
all
blood.
very vague.
Look, I can't just tell you everything I know.
Oh, I get it.
You just burst into my
Do you
home.
have any
This
money?
is
They love money.
I
We can give you money. We have lots of it.
look, we do.
Probably.
But more importantly,
Money for
we
information?
have money, we have influence. What do you want? What do you need? I just am curious about answers because obviously you mean something to somebody who's very special to us.
Oh, yeah. That. But also, like, I'm not technically supposed to be here, and so it's making me very anxious. And also, you're broadcasting a lot of stuff that shouldn't be said out loud.
Why are you broadcasting all of this? What do you have to gain from it?
What else is there to do? Why so many questions about me? X, you are in Santa Monica right now, and what I want to know is what you did to Therese to make this such a dangerous neighborhood for yourself.
I insulted her glasses, probably.
That's it?
Yeah, I think so. She got really mad about it.
Now she's trying to destroy you?
Yeah.
For insulting her glasses?
Yeah, but that's probably the
That's
only
what all the
reason.
pineapples were about.
Chloe, I'm going to
Pineapple.
a wits and insight roll for you. Okay. His body language betrays the lie.
Yeah. Glasses. Well, how was your day?
Going well until a Malkavian and a Bruja busted into my church.
You don't need to be reduced to clans, but you know too much. Did anybody explain the bats to you? And the elephant?
The bats?
Okay.
It's a very good metaphor for another time.
Or a simile.
What did you do? Are you okay? Like, we just rushed in here and everything. I'm so sorry. Give me a second here. We just rushed in here and yeah, I haven't heard from you in like a month.
Yeah.
And the pineapples.
Yeah. I'm glad that everyone noticed that is the safe word, and I definitely sent it.
Yeah.
And I'm very... Listen, there are a lot of things that are happening, and I don't know what other people can see through my eyes, okay? I don't know what else is in here, and we've already talked about this, and so I needed to get kept away from you. I didn't want to reveal anything, and so I tried doing stuff on my own outside of the big picture, and that's how I found you. I thought this would help, but then you're connected to Jasper, and now they know you're connected to Jasper, probably, because I don't know what's going on in here.
Wait, what? Who
I don't
knows what?
know! I don't know!
Who's seeing through your eyes?
Anybody. It can happen. Most notably,
So this
Therese.
is unsubstantiated. What?
Is Therese using her powers?
I don't know. I can't tell. So I tried to play it safe and go on missions or lay low.
Okay.
And it was all supposed to be out and away from everybody at the coterie.
Okay, you know
and
what?
now I don't
It's
know
okay.
if my friends are alive.
X, it's okay. Well, I will take care of you. We will find the rest.
Annabelle, I don't need you to take care of me. I need you to stay away from me, except for this current moment where I texted you because I don't want to be here. And I thought this would be a good idea, and it's turned out to be a very bad idea. And I'm sorry. We will leave you alone because some Camarilla is going to kill you anyway.
Wait. Well, not if you embrace me.
What?
You could make me safe. For Jasper.
Not me.
Jasper would never want that.
Well, that's exactly what he wants. He's actually he said he would help me find
You talked to Jasper.
And he said the word help?
Jasper, and I found each other again, but what was rather unfortunate circumstances. His friend Eva helped me save my life.
And then
Evan
what
knows?
happened?
Well, I thought she wanted me as her ghoul, and then she left me in her haven. And she never came back. It was like, cool, so do I go with you, or do we just, you gonna leave? They just left. And I know what happened to Jasper, of course. I understand why he's been pretty busy recovering, I imagine. And I found my own way to get by when I realized that
They just left you.
But why broadcast? Why? People can find you. I found you.
Yeah, if we found you and we're us, then for sure some high Camarilla muckety mucks are gonna find
Or
you.
they already know where you are.
I did a very good job of hiding myself until you used your visions. I mean, that's not something I really knew about or could predict. I'm learning on the fly here, okay? This is all I know how to do is investigate. I don't know what to do except I want to help Jasper and I want to help you, and I can't just go give him information because that would make him vulnerable and make you vulnerable by association. So I was doing what I could to learn things and dissipate that information in a way that...
But who did you think you were helping? Who's listening? Do you thought other ghouls? Other
Kindred,
kind?
ghouls, other mortals think it's just fiction.
Did nobody say that it's all supposed to be a big secret? Like nobody told you that?
Well, no one's supposed to find me, X.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The information that you're putting out is dangerous.
I've never
You could get the whole city wiped out.
All I gave is a few warnings here and there.
You've named
Named
clans.
club.
You've
No.
named people. All of us.
I named a single first name.
How do you
I
think
said
that it would
Valley.
help Jasper to broadcast his information out there?
I'm sorry. This is coming across as very pointed. I don't mean to attack you, but I haven't killed you yet. So that's a bonus.
Jasper would be very upset if you killed me. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, I'm sure of that too. But that's kind of his status quo, so...
He didn't know how to ask, but he did promise me that he would.
You don't want any of that. You'll get all emotionally damaged.
Well, yeah, I mean,
They explained to you what it entails, right?
Sure, I know.
You lose your humanity.
Annabelle, you seem very human to me.
It's a lie. She's a monster.
He's
I'm a monster. We're monsters. You don't understand.
No, you don't understand. Once you know about the world that exists, about what truth is, what is the point of going back to putting my head in the sand? To
Cause you're safe. We can make you forget.
safe as a mortal, as just a victim? That's not safe. Safe is being one of you. Safety.
There's no guarantees of that. Jasper almost died the other night.
What?
Well,
Yeah,
Jasper
he's
doesn't
fine.
play it safe.
Now, yeah, that's true. But to be one of us is to be further away from safety, is to be further away from the reasons for being alive.
I don't have many reasons left.
Then what do you want? What do you want to stay alive for? We could put you back into your old life. Didn't you have anybody after that? It's been a while since Jasper's been turned.
I don't want that life, Annabelle, okay? You take it. I don't want it.
I would if I could.
Okay. Everything's very tense right now. We can't. It's against those rules.
It's not even just against the rules. You think you want it, but you wouldn't.
What are the rules? There have to be more made. I mean, that's how you continue to exist.
I know, but it has to. There's a whole ceremony. It has to be sanctioned in front of people. Who
Says
knows?
who? Says the Camarilla.
We're in
But
Santa
what do the
Monica.
Anarchs wanna
This
do?
is Teresa's territory. Okay, that's who we have to ask. So
Yeah.
let's go ask Therese. Okay, I'm sure that will go over very well.
If you get turned in her territory and you're living in her territory, that's her purview, and you are hers to do with as she wishes.
I don't live here. I move. I've been transient. I've been staying on the run. I've been.
But it doesn't
Impossible to
matter. No
find.
matter where you go, you'll move somewhere else and you'll belong to some other baron. That's just how it is now. And look, we're fighting to try to take down that system. But for now, yeah. You answer to
Well-
somebody else. They control who you're friends with, how you feed, where you live.
Who are you? And Victor does all this for you?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you submit to it?
Because right now it's the only choice. Because I trust him.
Well, then it doesn't sound so bad.
Imagine you are unable to tell reality from imagination. Imagine that all you long for is to take a long nap on the beach and wake up fried in the sun. And then you don't know if that's already happened, and this is just purgatory, and you're living it over and over and over again. Is that what you want? You can't focus. You aren't going to be able to do a radio show.
That's
I don't want to be touched right now.
okay. I'm sorry.
You don't understand. I can't turn you, and she won't. And you're not giving us a lot of options here.
Why don't you just leave?
Because
I know,
of
go ahead.
this. It's because of your mouth. You need to shut it.
Well, that's not going to happen.
And I have to kill you.
Chloe, I'm not gonna let him kill you. But you have to stop. Because if he doesn't kill you, somebody else will.
I haven't said anything that people don't already know. My trade is in secrets on a personal level.
Why? What do you gain from all this? Is it just you haven't
It's a
having
job. What do you think?
a job? Who pays you?
Vampires. People who need information and are too old or too incapable of using technology to find it, and that's what I can do. I'm an investigator. That's what I've always done. It's how I found the ghouls.
The ghouls?
Well, I was trying to find a way after Eva and Jasper left me to get tapped back into what was happening. And, well, there was this guy that walked past me in a coffee shop, and I don't know how I knew, but I just knew he was a ghoul. And
What?
I followed him, I talked to him, and I found all the haunts, if you will.
There's a ghoul network, isn't there? Ghouls want to talk with others that are like them.
That's
Well, what
how
do you
get the
think? I mean, how
secrets.
would you blow off steam at the end of the day? I mean, it's not that they're betraying their masters, it's that they're bragging about them.
Oh my god. Do they listen to you?
To my broadcast?
Or to you? To your requests? Can you ask them for things?
Ghouls? Other ghouls?
Yes.
I mean, I have no power over them, but sure, we'll share a drink and they'll listen to me. We'll swap stories. I'll tell them about how cruel my master is, and
I have an idea.
Yes, X.
What if you stop broadcasting and instead we pay you a lot of money and you just give that to us?
the
Information. That way you're in on the team. You're the guy in the chair.
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah. We have a ton of money. Like too much, probably.
And more than just money, it'll be protection.
You mean I can
I feel like
be,
we
you know,
have to.
tangentially part of your coterie?
Well, yeah. Sure, pending Jasper's approval.
That might be the one problem.
I don't think he'll have a problem with it. He knows what I am.
Sure. Okay. All right. But
He hasn't.
you're not going to broadcast anymore?
I could give it up.
Pinky promise? I'm a vampire. This is legally binding.
You pinky. Okay, we have to establish the terms of this pinky promise.
Okay.
So, I will withhold broadcasting as long as you let me into your circle.
Yeah.
My circle, it's very small. It's me. Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
That was weird.
Oh, right. The cold. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, the vitae doesn't really pulsate the same way. You
Well, I
don't
mean,
even notice.
sometimes. Yeah.
Chloe,
What? Huh?
are you and Jasper still? Do you?
No. I mean, I mean, with what he's become, and him and Eva seem to have a connection.
Oh, yeah.
You're okay.
I okay is
Communicated with him about that? Have you gotten a chance to?
no, we haven't spoken. Not since that night. I would like to, and I'm sure he would too. It's just well, things have been pretty busy for all of you.
It's been busy, yeah. Okay. Well, is it okay with you if we bring it up with him and the rest of the gang?
I've been pinky promised to, so you might want to bring that up.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
And no more broadcasts, even until we get this sorted out, okay? Because if you're dead, you're no use to us.
Sure.
You can hang with us for a while. We know safe places. We're definitely getting out of Santa Monica.
Yes.
Okay. It's just, well, I might have done some broadcasts earlier.
Oh. What did you say?
Nothing.
Cool, good. I
Just
believe
a
you.
little about.
I don't. Is there anything that could still potentially lead them to you or
No,
to
I
us?
always cover my own tracks, except when they're spilled in a vision, of course. Makes
What
it
was that vision?
There was a vision before. Remember, I was telling you with there was. Well, it's you. It's there was a pretty redheaded woman in a river, and then there were birds of prey circling over them, and I think that they rescued you somehow. But then you became the bird. You had angel wings, and you were up above the river, above the whole city, and then you crashed. You fell, and you fell into this church, and that's how I knew to come here.
It's really beautiful.
Well,
Gabriel
except
is-
it was pretty brutal crash. Are you okay? There was like bones sticking out,
Oh, fine.
which is probably why it's best that we leave.
Well, I mean,
You don't
I
need
gotta
the
gather my
broadcast
stuff.
equipment. No, you don't need that anymore.
I need it.
I mean,
It's valuable.
and plus it's probably best to leave no trace.
What if we need it for your purposes?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. What I did catch of your broadcasts were pretty amazing. And
no.
okay, you know what?
No.
The revolution does need broadcasters and telecoms.
That is so
I want
old.
to talk to you about the revolution, actually, because I have a lot of ideas. You know, I was part of a lot of groups, you know, before, and
Oh God. I mean,
Wait.
a group project.
Did you go to Griffith?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Did we have a class together?
Oh my god, I think we were in Soch.
Oh my god. Yeah. I
You
remember
used to
you.
write for the newspaper.
Yeah, absolutely. That was, it took up all my time.
You were good.
Thank you. I tried to, you know, not treat it like a college paper, to treat it seriously, to really, you know, stretch myself when I had all the experts around. I had all these great minds that were, teaching me how to write. I might as well embed myself with it.
And that's what we need.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got bored. What?
Journalism,
Yeah.
revolution, writers,
Yeah.
broadcasters,
Cool. That's
propaganda.
so old. You're talking about radio waves and newspapers? We have Twitter.
I posted my articles online.
Yeah.
Oh. Still, why leave a paper trail? Why broadcast it out where it could be picked up?
Because we have to get the word out.
There-
People have to hear about what you want to do, or nothing's going to change. The system is going to stay intact, and we have to break it down.
Yes, in every single revolution in history, it has been made or broken by the propaganda that goes out.
Okay. I know that you're new, and I knew that you don't know anything.
Oh, I know.
There is, or there was, maybe there still is, or there will be. Have you heard of sewers before?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a big, long network, right? Full of things. It's poop and waste. Now picture that, but for information, but only for Kindred.
You want to set up like our own VChan?
Net.
Yes.
Yeah, I know about TrekNet.
Well, then why are you putting things on the internet?
Because
She didn't have access to ShrekNet. Heck, I don't think ShrekNet's even started back
I
up
don't
again.
think so either.
But you know who said that they'd get it up again? Who? Mitnick.
Oh. Who?
Oh, you don't know Mitnick. He's in Nosferatu too.
That makes sense.
But like, we hook you up with the right people. You guys get ShrekNet up and running again.
I could do that. I mean, I took a class on programming.
Oh, that'll be great.
I'm a really fast learner, okay?
Okay, I believe you.
Found out all our secrets.
Well, you're a people person, that's for sure. How do you contact the other ghouls?
Just wait at the bars I know they're going to be at.
Bars!
Humans,
Oh my god.
booze. It's a commonplace.
I mean, there aren't that many people that go out for a drink at noon.
Oh my god.
mean-
Daytime bars. Why didn't we think of that?
Because we don't do that kind of thing anymore. We don't think about food or booze.
Sex?
Oh, we still think about that.
Just asking.
It is at this point that you hear the voice calling out from upstairs in the church. Chloe, are you here or not? I've got what you wanted. I know I'm a little late, but are you still here? Hello?
Hide.
I'm here. Yeah. I duck behind a pew.
So, X, are you trying to conceal yourself?
Yes, Cloak of Shadows. Ah. And that's no rouse check.
No rouse check whatsoever required. And as long as you do not move and do not speak, you remain hidden. And Annabelle?
I just hide behind a pew. Oh shoot! Those mostly don't have. All right, I dive behind the pulpit. I dive behind the pulpit.
Oh.
Now, down here in the basement, there is a disused pulpit on its side. You could get down behind.
Yeah. I can do that.
Let's see how carefully you are hidden. Let's make it wits and stealth. Footsteps coming down the basement stairs.
Quick.
No hurry. Very casual.
Four.
4 successes. Excellent. A few moments later, Edison, a toreador from the Camarilla, descends into the basement. He looks much as he always does, black turtleneck under a silver gray, finely cut jacket. His dark hair slicked back. He looks a little bit like he could have been a movie star in the 30s or the 40s, before high definition. He's carrying a thermos. I'm sorry I'm late, Chloe.
Eddie. Great to see you.
Good to see you too. Here it is. It's still fresh, so I wouldn't wait too long.
Do you mind if I
Be my guest.
don't want to be rude? But I unscrew the thermos and
It's what you wanted. It is
chug it.
Vitae. X and Annabelle, you can smell the Vitae the moment she unscrews the lid of the thermos. It is intoxicatingly delicious in your nose. Fortunately, you're both not very hungry tonight. Only one hunger each. No need to make a check. So, my dear, as agreed, what's your question?
Well, what is it?
Nice place you got here. Really dusty. You know, I could set you up in a much nicer locale. You don't have to hang out in basements.
Eddie, no, this is fine for me. It's all I need. What I want to know is what you know about those 4 in the valley.
Well, I've heard a few things recently. I don't know whether to believe it or not. I mean, who can say that? So what I've heard is that after they rescued their friend,
Yeah.
you know, the one that Prince V strung up like a,
Sure.
yeah, like a paper doll. So I heard that they had a confrontation somewhere underground. I don't know, maybe sewers, maybe, I don't know. It was subterranean. I know that much. And I know that Strauss, the Keeper of Elysium, was there.
In the labyrinth?
If you say so. I don't really know what that is, sorry.
It's a movie. Oh, sorry. Interesting. Strauss was there, you say?
Yeah, definitely Strauss was there. And I don't know how, or I don't know why. I don't know what they did to him, but he called a truce.
Really?
And he didn't attack them. He let them go. And I hear, can't prove it. I hear he had Scourge with him, one of the Scourges.
The Scourge.
Yeah, the Shadow Dancer. I don't know if it was Aurora or Rodrigo, but if Strauss was there and the Scourge was there,
Why would he let them go?
that's what I'd like to know. I think that's what everybody would like to know. So is there any chance that you might know a little bit more about that? There are kindred in the court who would pay.
I'll do some investigating, and what I do best, I'll get back to you.
All right. Keep the thermos.
Oh, thank you.
And are you sure
Got a
you
collection.
like living like this, on the run?
It's the safest way.
Suit yourself, but if you change your mind, one more thing, and I'm happy to pay a little extra. I'd really like to know where Nellie Griffith has been spending her nights.
Nellie?
She hasn't been seen at many of her usual haunts lately.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think she's just been laying low. I heard she had some sort of incident. I don't know.
Incident?
The one you were just speaking of.
Well, like I said, I'll pay extra. So just keep it in mind.
I lean over and I whisper. It might have something to do with the Inquisition.
Seriously. Oh, Nellie.
It's good blood.
Yes, it is. Nothing but the best from my Archangel. Okay.
Next week,
You let me know where. Same time next week.
I'll send you a message.
Okay. Good night. He lingers for a moment at the foot of the stairs, looking at you appraisingly, and then either makes up his mind or thinks better of whatever he was going to do, and descends the stairway. You can hear his footsteps going upstairs and across the vacant nave of the church until they are lost in the night.
Oh, no, you will not. What was that?
You just let them know that you're here? We gotta get out of here.
You just gave up so much information so quickly.
I didn't tell him anything.
What are you talking
He
about?
told me everything.
You told him about a labyrinth? A movie. Yeah, right. You told him about Nellie G? What are you doing?
I did.
Okay, here's...
I don't know what I am supposed to know and what I'm not supposed to know.
That's the
Also,
problem.
I found out on my own. If only Jasper would have told me anything from the start instead of leaving me a note in a coffee shop when I thought he was dead, then none of this would have happened.
Hey.
You're right.
It's okay. You're right. But you have us now. And we can tell you what's okay to say and what's not to say. And we can tell you all about the different clans and about what powers you might have.
I've just been trying to survive, okay? And this is the only way I know how. And I needed the Vitae.
Drinking that stuff is super dangerous. You don't know where you're getting it. You don't know who it's coming from. You don't know what's in it.
And you know I have a power above bonds. So there's that.
You don't form bonds.
I'm only telling you because you've said you protect me. So
Yeah.
I assume you're not trying to ghoul me
No,
with Jasper and everything.
that's unusual from what I understand.
Hey, story.
Hey,
I'm not sure exactly what caused it, actually. It was kind of a lot of things happening all at once. But yeah, I haven't felt a bond since before the night Eva performed a ritual. And
You're warded against them. Or protected magically? Blood sorcery.
I don't think
Do
it's
these words make sense
magical.
to you?
No.
Cool.
whatever reason it is, we'll find you sources of clean blood. You don't have to give away information for that anymore. You can feed out information that you want to feed to them.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I just thought it made sense to hold the alliances I have for whatever purposes we may see fit in the future.
Oh, boy.
We'll go over everything together. I'm so sorry for what happened to you.
Thank you.
The real lesson
No one said that.
that we've learned tonight is that Jasper's the worst. That's all we need to know. Are you ready
He's not.
Means
to go?
well,
He cares for me. He's
Sure.
more
Look,
than most people ever have.
yes, he still cares deeply about you. Look, just the way he's talked about, his life before, he misses that. And look, he and Eva have their thing now, but
Is that a thing now?
I don't know. He's very secretive.
That's true.
But it's okay because he still cares about you. And now you have a new family.
Well, that's a little fast.
Now she has a new
Family. Oh, yeah. Good hug.
Your skin is so cold.
Great touch. Very happy about this whole situation.
That means so much. I've just been alone for a long time.
When I first got turned, I didn't have anybody either.
Yeah, we all have tragic backstories. Let's go.
So,
Let me get
Chloe,
everything.
are you going to, assuming you are actually going to go with them, are you going to clean up here at all? Are you going to take your equipment, your possessions, your emergency kit, your snacks?
I don't want to leave any trace.
So it'll take a little while. You've got to pack up the radio equipment, make sure that it's in its carrying case so that it doesn't get broken.
Absolutely.
You've got to make sure that your jam kit is safely stowed away. Clean up the snacks.
And I do have a journal where I keep all my notes of all my personal and investigations about this world of darkness. And it also has the note from Jasper tucked between the pages.
while she's cleaning up. X.
This is bad.
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely silver linings to all of this. But are you okay? Are you gonna be okay? Can you come back with us to the valley?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's a great idea. Thanks for coming, by the way.
Of course. I've been trying to find you for over a month.
Laying low. It's a good thing that you were here. I would have killed her.
Yeah, that came.
I didn't know that she was
increasingly apparent. Yeah. What?
I didn't know she was connected to Jasper.
I only happened to see a picture, and that's the connection. I wouldn't have known either. X, you can't hack this on your own.
I think I'm not on my own anymore. And I think I have to ghoul her. That way I know where the blood is coming from. We'll be together. We'll run together. I'll protect her. And that way I know that she's getting it from...
Well, she can't be ghouled, so she wouldn't have your powers or be like you or anything.
It's different when you drink from a thermos than an actual kindred.
Come back to the valley. Come back to the club. We can protect you.
So, X, you have been a kindred long enough to know that being a ghoul and being blood bond are two separate things.
Mm-hmm.
If what Chloe says is true, and that she cannot form a bond, doesn't mean that she could not enjoy the effects of kindred vitae that make her a ghoul. So, if she has truly found a way to obviate the blood bond, the former might still be possible.
It might help her. If she is our source of information, maybe she can see the visions clearly. Maybe she can help me interpret things. I don't know. I've never done this before.
Do you think it would help keep her safer? Do you think she'd want that?
She seems pretty desperate. I mean, she was offering up her neck to me. Can you imagine me turning somebody?
Still that hypothetical to still
Cool.
keep going back
I
to...
do not want to talk about that.
Okay, we will not talk about it.
The difficulty, X, is that even though your vitae could prolong her life indefinitely, there is no control. Without the bond, she would retain all her free will.
I think I would rather have her drink from me than random kindred without knowing their abilities. What if she gains some sort of mental ability and broadcasts her location somewhere without even knowing it? Or she drinks from a Tremere and catches things on fire.
Do you think it would have more control to have your blood? Because...
You've got to go back. I don't.
And what about her?
We could let her decide for herself.
You guys done talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm ready.
So here's the thing. What if I just let you drink from me? Not a full embrace. Okay, calm down, Sparky. What if you were my ghoul?
I'm not anyone's ghoul.
Sure.
I mean, I'll be your companion, but not in like, it's got to be a symbiotic thing.
Okay.
Well, you wouldn't be blood bonded and you wouldn't feel the pull the same way that you did with Fiona.
Yeah.
If you're not blood bonded.
Yeah, I know how that part works. I mean,
I don't know how my blood is going to affect you, though.
I'm sure I'll be fine. I've tasted a lot of different types of blood.
That's real cute.
Alternatively, I do know how my blood affects somebody.
But it wouldn't be sustainable. At least we could get
I mean, I'll take a pint if you're offering.
No. This isn't a soda fountain, okay? This is
I'm
serious
just-
business.
it's-
And if I'm saying that, you know it's serious. Serious!
Okay.
That's 3.
I like pineapples. Got it.
What?
Oh, I have an app. I've been getting all your texts.
What?
I don't know what they all mean.
His? All of ours?
Look, there's a lot you can learn from the dark web.
Carefully.
I drink from his blood.
Do I understand, X, that you open your flesh?
Yes.
How?
I will take my thumbnail and slice this way.
With a ragged cut, but you will the vitae to the
Dirty
surface.
fingernail.
Yeah. Don't be picky.
Okay.
So, Chloe,
I drink.
do you drink?
I mean, it smells good.
It does smell good. It smells inviting.
Annabelle, why are you?
I'm just worried. We don't know how it's gonna.
Is this a bad idea?
You know, if it is, there's 30 days of this, and then you make your own decision.
You get a warranty. Hey, that still hurts. So if
Sounds
you
like
could,
a party. And I drink.
So, consuming X's blood is slightly different than imbibing the vitae of some of the other kindred that you have tasted. This is simultaneously calming and yet confusing. It is almost as though the taste has color and the color has sound, and you feel your senses opening in a way that you have not experienced before.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
okay.
just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more.
We're done.
It's like I hear it, and I see it, and I can hear it, and I can see it at the same time.
And I'll knit the wound closed.
How you doing?
Chloe, I'm going to make a roll.
I'm great.
I'm going to make a roll for you now, Chloe. Four successes. Your vision swims, and the world is no longer there. Instead, you see something.
I do something quickly while I see this happening. So my thumb, I will bite it on one side to get my vitae flowing, and then I'll make a quick X on her forehead with it. And I will use shared senses.
Shared senses. Share the sense. Make a rouse check, please.
Yes, I will.
And then
I failed.
your beast rises in your throat and urges you to take back what you just gave her. The voice is so familiar. It's a voice you would rather not hear. X, my darling, how can you be so disobedient? Don't you know that I love you? Come back to me.
No.
Back to the asylum.
Oh, it's fine. I'm fine. I got this.
Nothing is fine, and it won't be fine until you taste. Now do as I say.
Fuck off. I'm going on a trip.
Bon voyage. You'll be back. Teresa's voice fades from your mind. And now, please make a roll. It is resolve and auspex. We are looking for 3 successes.
With hunger?
Yes. Make sure.
4 successes.
4 successes. By reaching out with your mind, you can tap into Chloe's senses. You can see, hear, and feel what she does. You are one with her, and you know that she is experiencing her first vision, her first premonition. Some part of your curse is now hers. It is a vision that you have experienced before, in a slightly different way. It's that wolf. It's that shaggy, black, huge wolf with the crown in its jaws. The sound of its teeth grating against the metal is almost deafening, like fingers on a blackboard. But, unlike the last time you saw this, the crown, where the teeth scrape against it, begins to bleed. And the blood wells to the surface of the beautiful yellow metal, staining it crimson and falling in fat droplets to the ground. Splash, 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 until the sound of the blood splashing on the ground is louder than the scraping of the wolf's teeth against the metal. The wolf looks at you straight in the eyes, Chloe and X, and you wake. You come back to yourselves. It was so real, Chloe.
What'd you get?
I think I just had a vision.
Your first vision.
I'm proud
What
of
did
you.
you do?
I just sort of tapped in. I was backseat. Oh, sorry.
You got a little.
Okay.
Are you okay? Do you feel okay?
It was glorious and terrifying all at the same time.
Yeah. The wolf is back.
I think it's the prince. I think
He was chewing on the crown. The crown could be LA, or it could be. It was bleeding. The crown was bleeding.
This is the Camarillo falling. Camarillo is going to fall. That's what this vision means.
Camarilla.
You are.
Just wanted to get that right out there.
There seems to be some debate about
Sure.
pronunciation and about the vision.
Yes.
You know, let's not do a whole wooden wall sort of a scenario and get cocky. But yeah, that sounds good.
Or it's the other way around.
Is it safe to assume that now that you have packed up your belongings and feel that you've left no trace, the three of you leave the church?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we leave the church.
Where do you go?
How do you feel about buses?
Chloe, you have a car.
I can give us a ride wherever we need to go.
You have wheels.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm keeping you.
you don't? This is LA.
Well, I don't exactly have a whole lot of money.
You did promise me. a
Oh,
lot of
sure.
money. I mean, that's not why I'm coming.
Uh-huh.
It's just, it was a thing you said.
It is.
I'll
And
handle the money.
it's not me.
Where do you live?
The beach. Well, I did.
I thought you're not allowed around here.
Okay, all right.
You know
Let's
what?
just bring that up again.
I have contacts.
I can't even tell.
No, I mean, I don't need them now.
Oh, right, because of the.
But I have people and places that you guys can stay all across the city. You can hop from safe house to safe house.
I'm used to that. Here, hop in.
Okay, shotgun. Wait, can I drive?
Feel like no's the right answer?
That is the right answer.
Oh, wait!
I'm very good at
You're
it.
actually really good at it!
I know.
Two kindred and a ghoul
Walk into a bar.
drive away from a church, Santa Monica Church, the Church of St. Gabriel, patron saint of so many interesting things.
Postal workers. And stamps.
Among
Right.
Broadcasters.
And as they ponder their next move and their destination, this seems an excellent place to end our vampire story. For now.